Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. Listen, man, I'm not that invested in it like a lot of. I've seen a lot of media outlets. I think I seen Hot 97 saying Cardi B played herself because she's pregnant. I'm not that invested into it. Here's the rumor, though. Reportedly, Cardi B and Offset are set to have their first child together. First and foremost, congratulations to them. I don't see how everyone is so judgmental about a decision that two grown people made when I know a lot of grown people who are not as financially stable as Cardi B and Offset having kids. I think that's very unfair to them. They got enough money to, as much jewelry as Offset got, they got enough money to make sure that the child is properly taken care of. A lot of people don't know this, but the Migos are about 100 to 150,000 a book, a show. All right, you split that up 3 ways and you do the math of what Offset is bringing in tonight. And Cardi B is probably one of the most, she's definitely one of the 5 hottest artists to book. She's going on tour with Bruno Mars, right? This ain't just a ropey-dope tour. This is Bruno Mars, maybe the biggest entertainer in the world right now. They're financially good. So all you out, I think I seen Rosenberg saying, congratulations, you played yourself. What the hell? All right, forget all that. Congratulations to Cardi B and Offset, if it is true. And Cardi B, you know, for what it's worth, she's put on some weight the last couple months. I think I seen her on Instagram. I think somebody said, you looking fat, and she was like, you know, a bitch just gaining weight, damn. And then she didn't like the Tammy Roman. I did a video on that the other day about Tammy's with the little Bonnet Chronicles saying how, you know, you look pregnant, and Cardi B didn't like that. And she might be emotional right now. She's human, right? I'm personally one of those people who root for black love. And if you're going to hit me with it, it's going to deter them away from their careers. Like I said earlier, I know a lot of people who work 9 to 5 day in and day out, and they have kids, and they're not as financially stable as these 2 megastars are. So if you're going to play that game, you need to make sure you're critiquing a lot of people who have had kids at an early age. I don't want to critique the people who are millionaires and who have their life figured out much more than I do at this point in the game. All right, Cardi B, Offset expecting their first child. I will say this though, it might deter Cardi B. Cardi B's hot right now. If you're one of those people who's a Cardi B fan, she's gonna do the tour with Bruno. They're saying she's like 3 or 4 months pregnant. It's a rumor out in the atmosphere. Her team, I guess, reportedly wasn't shying away from it in Minnesota when I think people that had booked her were offering her drinks and sections and stuff like that, and she was like, you know what, I don't need no drinks right now, I'm good, right? So I will say this, Cardi B's on fire right now. What a baby will do at some point is sit her down for a few months. And if you're Cardi B, she's talked about how she's fearful of being critiqued on her first project. If she's fearful of that, I'm pretty sure she's fearful of leaving the limelight when she's hot right now. At some point, month 8, month 9, she's gonna have to sit down for a month or 2, and probably longer than that, right? For the recovery process and just being with your kid. If you're Cardi B's team, you might be concerned about, you know, necessarily leaving the limelight and being away from the spotlight to have this kid, and will you be able to heat back up, especially because Cardi B doesn't have a long catalog of hits, right? Nicki's left the spotlight for like 4 or 5 years. Nicki will be fine when she comes out with a new album, as long as she has a couple good records on it. She's got catalog. Cardi's young in the game. Not saying Cardi can't bounce back, but I'm just saying that I would be afraid in this era to leave the spotlight. That's the only thing. But all these people out there critiquing Cardi B and Offset because they want to have a kid, look, there's their business, and I'm not the person to judge them for that. Congratulations to them if it's true. Mr. Telepharaoh TV, thank y'all for the time, love, and support. By the way, if that kid ain't named Bartier Cardi or Boffset, what could that? I seen a dope ass name for them two. I think Shade Room came up with it. It was like Cardi and Cardi. I don't know. Anyways, Mr. Telepharaoh TV, talk to me in the comment box below. Boy, that kid gonna come out with a $500,000 chain on his neck. I feel it. Thank y'all for the time, love, support, salute, and I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaFaro.com, shawty.